Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Joseph Hinson from Outthink, a firm that helps authors market their books. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using Preview for Mac to modify PDFs. We'll get into more of the specifics as we get going, but let's not waste time. Let's do it. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to start by pulling up the PDF that we want, okay? So this is going to be a typeset PDF. The problem with this is that there are all these crop marks on it. I don't want these crop marks on here. So most of the time people use Preview. They don't have the sidebar open like I do. So what we're going to need to do is you're going to go up here to the top here and you're going to click Choose Sidebar Display and click Thumbnails. What that will do is that will give you a view of all of these thumbnails. And you can see what pages they are if you just click on them. But what we're going to do is we're going to select only the pages that we want out of this specific PDF, and then with two keystrokes move them to a new PDF and start working from there. That way we don't modify the original, okay? So the pages that I want are pages 1 through 8, and so the way that I'm gonna get those pages, and I'm gonna hold the Shift key, and then I'm just gonna click arrow down on my keyboard, arrow down until I get to the last page that I want. Now what I'm gonna do, two keystrokes, I'm gonna hit Command C and Command N. All right, and what that's going to do is create a new document. Out of that document, as you can see here, there's only the 8 pages that I want. I'm going to close this other document, and now I have only the pages that I want, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. All right, now we're going to do the next step, which is to remove any excess any additional pages that we don't want. So I'm just going to click that one, or click this empty page here, because I don't want people printing out additional pages, and then I'm going to delete it. Next thing we're going to start cropping this document. Okay, so we want to remove these crop marks. We're going to do a couple of steps. Number one, we are going to zoom out so that we can see all 4 crop marks at one go, because we're going to use the selection tool to get all these. The second thing is we're going to select all pages. To do that, you can hit Command A, and that will select all pages while you're over here in this thumbnails. And then we're going to click on Markup Mode. So that's the little pen tool looking icon. And then we're going to click on Rectangular Selection Tool. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to just eyeball it. Okay, so we're trying to get close. The final size of this is 6 inches by 9 inches. But what we're doing right now is we're just trying to get close. And I'm going to pull this down, and since as you can see over there, we have all those pages selected, this should allow us, boop, there we go. Now it could be ready to go. You can see on the next page that this crop is ready to go. So if you are happy with that, then you can just click crop, and that's going to crop out every single page, and we'd be done here. If you want to get very nitpicky down to the details, and you want to make sure that you have it exactly 6 by 9, you can click on this up here, click Tools, and then Show Inspector, and that gives you this little crop thing. We have left 0.663 and top 0.62. The number that it technically is 0.625. That doesn't really matter for our purposes. What we want to make sure is that the width and the height are 6 by 9. So I'm going to change this to 6, return, and then I'm going to change this to 9, hit return. Now it bumped it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this to 0.63. All right, so this way I have it exactly where I want it to be, and that is exactly the right place for it to be. And now what I'm going to do is, again, confirming that it is going to crop every page, I'm going to click crop. And then it's going to tell me it's in some applications, in some PDF applications, you might be able to see this extra stuff that I'm cropping out. That's okay, because most PDF applications will not show it, and even if they do, they're showing them the crop marks, but it's better to go ahead and give them the one without crop marks to begin with. So here we are. We have cropped out that PDF. Okay, now I'm going to save, hitting Command S, clicking Command S, and I'm going to call this Magic Words TOC. By the way, this is from the book Magic Words by Jonah Berger, and it's a really fun read. We're working on the launch campaign for it, and I highly recommend picking it up because it is a super fun read. So the next, okay, so we could be done here. We've already saved it. This PDF is done, but I'm not going to leave you there. I'm going to show you one more tip, and that is how to append an additional page using Preview. Okay, so I have if you have like a cover page or a final page that you want to put on every single PDF that you work with, this is what you do. So this is what I do. It's kind of a quick and easy way to do it. It's just, and anybody can do it, so I don't have to have specialized applications. What you want to do is you want to get your PDF. For me, this PDF is here. It's called Last Page. And I'm going to click that. It's going to open in preview just like this one. Now, moving it over, having this window on top of the other one, I'm simply going to drag this little thumbnail over, and it's going to fall in line with the other. Now I'm going to scroll down and make sure it's there. I'm going to close out that Last Page PDF because I don't need that anymore. I've now combined it. And let's see. It looks like, yep. Now, note that there are different sizes. This is 6x9. This is letter. But whenever someone prints with PDFs, with any PDF program, it usually expands the page to fill. So it'll take that 6x9 and then it'll like get it as close to letter as possible. But people are going to be printing on letter anyway, so that's not really a problem. I went ahead and formatted this last page for 8.5 by 11, which is the standard letter. So I'm now going to save this, and it is now saved as Magic Words TOC, Table of Contents, and it is ready to go. And I can say, hey guys, check out the Table of Contents for Magic Words. I can send this out to my email. I can post this on social media. I can do whatever I want to with it now, and it doesn't have the giant manuscript. It doesn't have those ugly crop marks. It is now ready to share. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, like it, share it with somebody who might need it, subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated of all the stuff we're going to be doing over the next year, and if you want the bonus points, go to outthink.co and subscribe to our newsletter. Thanks. Have an awesome day.